Hey, welcome. My name is Leanne, and I'm going to lead you through this gentle chair yoga class today. So ideally, you've got your chair that doesn't have arms, so you have room to move beside it, and your feet comfortably on the floor. So if you need something underneath your feet to let them comfortably rest on the ground, then getting something for you to support your legs. Okay, now we're going to start out here just resting in the chair. So you can rest your back against the back of the chair. You can close your eyes and just settle yourself here comfortably for a few moments. And we just take these few moments at the beginning here just to sort of let go of whatever we were doing before and to let our focus come more inward so that we are able to focus on ourselves for the next 30 minutes. And we can be tuned into how we are. So there's this gentle focus that we're looking for, or intention, if you like, just that we're tuned into ourselves as we move through the class. So just take a few moments, notice how you are today, whatever is present for you, whatever sensations or feelings or emotions are present, just noticing them. Everything is welcome. Really just noticing where you're at today and honoring what your body needs. Okay, so just do your best to stay tuned in as we move into our postures. So when you're ready, you can just slide yourself a little bit forward so that your back isn't resting against the back of the chair anymore. And we're going to come up into the shoulder. So we're going to actually start in the right shoulder and just begin to roll that shoulder forward. So there's an up movement and a forward movement and a down movement. Just making a little circle. So you could have the right hand resting on the leg. You could also have the right hand resting at the shoulder. And then let that right shoulder circle backwards. And you're just feeling that. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to judge it or criticize it. Just be curious. Just feel. Okay, let that right shoulder and arm relax. Come on over to the left side. So again, your left hand in your lap or on your shoulder. And moving that left shoulder in a circle forward. So just take your time. Okay, let your circle move the opposite way. And then you can put them together. So both shoulders can just roll at the same time. And you could either roll them forward or backward, whatever works better for your body. Okay, let the shoulders relax and let the arms relax. Come up into the neck and let the head tip to the left. So left ear towards the left shoulder. And then just gently coming over to the right side. So right ear over towards the right shoulder. Come on back to the left. And then over to the right. Okay, and then we're going to come to the left. And we're just going to pause. So the head can feel heavy. The arms and the shoulders can feel heavy. Okay, and then let the head come all the way over to the right side. And then pause to the right. And sort of let that heaviness come in through the head and the shoulders and the arms. You can soften your jaw, your eyes. Okay, let your head come back up to neutral. And then we're going to rotate to the left. So turn your head to the left. And then slowly turn your head to the right. Okay, Come on back to the left. And then over to the right. And you'll probably have one side here that's easier for you to turn to. Okay, we're going to go over to the left and we're going to pause. So take your time getting there. Okay, let your eyes soften and your jaw. Feel your seat supported by the chair and your feet on the ground. Okay, and then come on over to the right. So turn the head to the right and pause and just feel it. You might also notice your breath. Okay, and then bring your head back to neutral. Okay, we're going to come down into the pelvis next. So our pelvis is shaped like a bowl, and you want to tuck the tail of your pelvis under. So if you had fluid in this bowl and you tuck the tail under, then the liquid is pouring out the back of the bowl, and then you're going to roll the pelvis forward so liquid would flow out the front of the bowl. Okay, so just tuck and tilt. So I'm just going to turn in my chair so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're letting the pelvis tip forward and then the tail tuck under. Okay, and you just don't worry about the back for the moment. Just think about the pelvis tipping forward, tucking under. So there's this little bit of movement happening at your hips where your leg bones meet your pelvis and through the low back. Okay, as that gets comfortable, you can let the back come more into the movement so that as you tuck the tail, the back can round and the chin can drop gently. And then as the pelvis rolls forward, the spine can arc and the heart can lift and the chin just lifts a little bit. Okay, so rounding, tucking, and then tipping forward and opening up the front of the body. Okay, so when the tail is tucked, we're in a little bit of a forward fold. And when the pelvis is tipping forward, we're in a little bit of a backward bend. Okay, come on back to neutral when that feels complete for you. So the pelvis and the spine back at neutral. So that pelvic bowl is level again. Okay, we're gently going to let the fingertips come on up to the shoulders and we're just going to turn. So you're just going to gently turn from side to side. So you can go whichever way you want to first and just gently rotate. So feel that your pelvis and your legs and your feet, they stay relatively still. The movement is happening through the waist to let that rotation come into your back. Okay, the next time you're turned to the right, stay to the right. And you can bring the left hand over to the right leg. And you can put the right arm where it feels right. So maybe it comes to the hip. Maybe it tucks under the seat of your chair. If you have a back of your chair and it's comfortable to loop the right arm up onto that, you could do that. Okay, unwind your turn and you're going to turn to the left. So rotate. Right hand can come onto the left leg and you're choosing where this left arm is going to land. Okay, and throughout your practice, you're staying tuned in as best you can to your body, listening to and welcoming the sensations. And if you get a sensation that indicates that it needs to be a bit more gentle, then do that for yourself and follow that. Okay, let your twist unwind. So come back so that you're facing the front. Okay, we're going to let the arms come up. So they're going to come forward, up towards the ceiling, just as high as is comfortable for you. So it's fine if they only get part way. Then you're going to turn the palms so they face forward and bend the elbows and let the elbows drop. Okay, let the arms drop. So we're going to add this. So let the arms lift up in front, forward. Turn the arms so the palms face forward, bend the elbows. And now turn to the right, dropping those arms. So left hand to the right leg, right hand maybe to the seat or to the back of the chair or to your hip. Okay, unwind your turn. Arms are beside you. They lift in front. So back up with the arms just as high as you like. Turn the arms so the palms face forward. Bend the elbows. So shoulders are low, elbows are dropping. Okay, and then turn to the left. And let the right hand come to the left leg. The left arm comes and lands. Okay, unwind your turn. Arms beside you. This time they're going to lift wide to the side and just come up as high as you like. They could come all the way up. Then we're going to bend the elbows again. So palms are facing forward. Can you feel your shoulder blades on your back or just a little bit closer together? Okay, now we're going to side bend to the right side. So you could put the right hand at the hip. The left hand could come to the shoulder or the ceiling. And you're bending over to the right side. So your left side has got a nice length to it. If you like, you can just let this right arm hang and you can sort of give it a shake out. Okay, come back up, drop the arms. So both arms are down and they're going to come wide and up just as high as you like. Okay, bend the elbows. Elbows are low. Upper arms are gently back a bit. Okay, and then side bend to the left. So left arm can hang, right hand could be at the shoulder, or it can come up and over top. Left hand could also be on the left thigh or on the seat of your chair. So choose the position of your arms that works for you. Okay, come on back up, letting the arms come down. All right, we're going to come down into the lower body now. So let the left foot come up off the floor. So the right foot can stay down on the ground. And just let the left foot lift and then circle out the ankle. Okay, go the opposite direction. Okay, move the top of the foot towards you gently and then away from you gently. Keep the toes relaxed so you're moving back and forth at the ankle. Toes are relaxed. Okay, so now move at the knee. So let the knee bend so the foot can drop and then let the knee extend. Okay, so let the knee bend and then let the leg straighten out. So our hip is staying the same, our ankle is staying the same, and we're just moving at the knee. Okay, last time. Okay, let the knee come inward now. All right, so some people here are going to be able to give that left leg a hug in. So you could interlace your fingers and you can hug that left leg in. You might get the heel up on the seat of the chair. Okay, you can also just hold underneath the thigh so the thigh is a little bit higher. So we would like the thigh bone to be coming towards us to whatever capacity it can. Okay, so from there, if you like, you could curl in towards your leg. Okay, and then straighten up for a moment. So let the thigh move a little bit away from you. And then again, lift the thigh in a little bit closer or a lot closer, round in. Okay, and then straighten up. Let the left heel come to the floor in front of you. So left leg is out straight in front. And then you're going to tip yourself forward. So you're folding towards your legs. Okay, lifting yourself back up. Okay, put the left foot on the floor. Lift the right foot, circle out the right ankle. Just feel what that feels like. Is it smooth? Is it rough? Does it feel coordinated? Does it feel like it gets caught anywhere? And all of that is just for us to notice. Okay, can you circle the other way? So it's not good, bad, right, wrong. We're not looking to put any of those kinds of judgments or sort of criticisms or labels on it. We're just noticing. It's information for us. Okay, move the top of the foot towards you, toes relaxed, top of the foot away from you. So moving at your ankle, top of the foot in, and then top of the foot away. Do two more. Last one. Okay. Now from here, you can let the knee bend. So the foot could touch the floor or it can skim the floor. Then you're going to straighten out the knee. So lift the heel up and then let the knee bend. And then do your best to straighten out the leg. So this is strengthening the knee, strengthening the thigh, bend the knee, giving us lots of range in the knee, straightening the leg out. One more, bend, and then straighten. All right, foot can come back to the floor. So here's where we lift the leg up. So maybe you're coming under the thigh, maybe you're holding the shin. Okay, let that thigh come as close to you as you can. Think about your back being tall for the moment. And then if you like, you can curl in towards your right leg. Okay, straighten up so the leg might drop a little. And then curl in, so hug the leg in. Okay, come on back up. The right heel is going to come to the floor, so you might slide forward on the seat of your chair a bit, so the right leg is long. Okay, you can stay here, or you can tip forward. You could bring your forearms down to that left thigh, so you get this length up the back of the right leg. Okay, come on back up. Okay, slide that right foot back to the floor. So next we're going to come into a back bend. Okay, so you can let the pelvis tip gently forward. You can lengthen through the front of the body. Now your arms, you could slide them back behind you. Now back behind you, you might find the back of your chair. If you've got a back to it that is easy for your hands to hold onto, they could gently hold that back of the chair, or you might interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe you're going to tuck your hands under the seat of your chair. Okay, or then you just come to your hips. So just lengthening through the front of the body. Easy shoulders, feet on the floor. Okay, let your pelvis and your spine come to neutral. Let your arms lift up just as high as you'd like to. So they could come all the way up. Okay, this time the palms are facing each other. You're going to tip forward, keep your back straight. Okay, so it looks like this. You've tipped forward, your back is straight, so we haven't let it round. We've just tipped so that our back is still straight, and then we're going to drop the arms. So the fingers are going to point down, and then we're going to lift the arms wide. Feel the shoulder blades come towards your spine. Okay, come back to where your spine is vertical, so let your arms go. Lift your arms back up. Okay, so your core comes on a little bit here. Tip forward, just so that you can keep your back straight, and then drop the arms. So the arms get heavy here, and then we lift them wide to the side. Now stay here and let the arms go back down, and then lift. You could be doing this from vertical as well, and lower, and one more. Lift, and lower. Come back to vertical. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Arms up, core on, so your belly comes in, tip forward, shoulders away from the ears, drop the arms. Okay, and then lift, so the shoulder blades come towards your spine, and then lower the arms, let them relax. And lift, and let them go. And one more, lift, and let them go. All right, come on back up to vertical. Okay, and then let's just take a gentle forward fold here. So you can bring your forearms down to your thighs and just rest your upper body forward with the support of your arms. Or if it's comfortable, you could round yourself further forward. So you could let your arms fall over your legs towards the floor if it's comfortable. And can you just feel what that feels like in your back? We're going to come up. So push your feet into the floor to help you come up. Okay, so now you're going to turn on your chair towards the right. So you're going to move your body around so that the back of your chair is now on your right side, because you can use it. You can loop your arm around the back of the chair here. Okay, feet on the floor. We're going to turn towards the right. So you're turning towards the back of the chair so you can hold it with your hands. Your back is tall and rotated. Okay, and then unwind your turn. Okay, now we're going to take this left leg and we're going to move ourselves on the seat of the chair so that the top of the left foot is on the floor. Okay, so I like to hold the back of my chair here. You could also hold the seat of your chair. Okay, so you've got the top of the left foot on the floor. Right foot is flat, knee is on top of the ankle. Okay, so there's a sort of a lengthening here through the top of the left foot. And then you can experiment with moving your thigh back, which would let the front of the thigh and the front of the hip get a little bit of space. And then if you want more, you curl the toes of that left foot under and you reach back through the heel. And that's taking you into more of a lunge position, right? Where that back leg tries to get a little straighter. And you're perfectly fine to stay right with that knee pointing down and the top of the foot on the floor. Okay, we're going to step the left foot back to the ground. Okay, we're going to turn ourselves the other way. Now you're turning so that the back of the chair is on your left side. Okay, feel your feet, your legs, your pelvis, and then rotate your spine towards the left. And your hands can hold the back of the chair. And even if it's just one arm, so if the left arm, for instance, isn't happy, then just rest the left arm. So you've just turned towards the seat, towards that back of the chair. And you're listening to your back, right? You're listening to your spine, you're listening to your back, not using your arms to power your way into your turn, just letting them be there for support. Okay, unwind. So now we got to get this right leg off the seat of the chair. So you got to slide your seat towards the outer edge. Okay, and then maybe hold on to the seat of the chair or to the back of the chair and let the top of the right foot come to the floor. Okay, and then if you like, maybe you're moving that right leg back a little. Doesn't take much to change what you're feeling in the front of the thigh. And then you can experiment, if you like, with curling the toes of the right foot under and moving the foot further back or pressing through the heel. Okay, and you've got the hands can both be holding the seat, or the left hand could be holding the back of the chair. Okay, bring the right foot back to the floor. Turn yourself back so that you're facing forward again. Okay, let your hands come down to your legs. Let your left ear come over towards your left shoulder. And chin towards the chest. And right ear over towards the right shoulder. Just a semicircle with your neck. If your body doesn't like this, if it feels like too much in your neck, just turn. Just have a neutral neck and turn to the left and then turn to the right. Okay, so you're staying tuned in to what is best for your body right now at this moment. Okay, bring your head to neutral. You can give a roll out to your shoulders, a little shake out to your arms or your legs, and then you can come on back and rest in your chair. So you can slide yourself back so that your back is resting against the chair, feet comfortably on the floor. Okay, and just closing your eyes. Okay, feel the support of the chair underneath you. So it's supporting your back, it's supporting your seat, it's supporting your legs, your feet are touching the floor, and your arms are resting somewhere. Okay, let the breath be gentle and light, and let it feel effortless. Okay, we're just gently going to let our awareness move through our body. And we're simply noticing. We're not having to change anything or judge anything or label anything. You're just noticing. So beginning up in your head and just noticing your jaw. Okay, you may notice that when you notice your jaw, things shift there. Okay, okay, notice your mouth. So with this noticing might come a little bit of ease or a little bit of softening. It doesn't have to, and that just might happen all on its own. Okay, noticing your eyes, your forehead, the crown of your head and the back of your head, and then coming into the neck. Noticing shoulders, arms, and hands. Noticing your chest and your abdomen. Noticing your back. Pelvis. So aware of sensations in the pelvis, the hips, feeling your legs, and feeling your feet. And then feel like you zoom out with your awareness so that you can hold your whole body, you're aware of your whole body all at the same time. And you can feel the front of your body and the back of your body. Your right side and your left side. The outside of you and the inside of you. So welcoming everything that you sense here, your whole body, everything that you feel. Aware of what you feel like in this moment, what is present, and not needing to change anything. Just being able to be with it all just as it is. Breath is coming and going all on its own. Not needing to change anything, just welcoming this moment just as it is. You are welcome to rest here for as long as you like. So certainly take your time. And when you are ready to come back, and just let your body move as it would like to move. And you might just open your eyes gently. So thank you for joining practice today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, everybody. Take good care.